10 minutes. I love that noise. Hey everybody, welcome to Tony's Reviews. Today on Tony's Reviews, we're going to be reviewing a smart pressure cooker. Very much like an Insta Pot. And the pressure cooker we're going to be reviewing today is the Simfonio Smart Pressure Cooker. It's a 10-in-1 multi-function programmable pressure cooker. So we're going to get started with this thing. I'm going to unbox it, we're going to take a quick look at it, and then we're going to cook up some pork chops in it and just see how they turn out. So everybody, let's get ready and cook up some pork chops in the Simfonio Pressure Cooker. Here we go. And one thing I noticed right off the bat is this has some heavy duty packaging, so we got some heavy duty styrofoam here. The good thing about this heavy duty styrofoam is once you take it out of the box, it's really going to fill your trash can up so that you're not going to be able to fit a whole lot of stuff in your trash can for trash day. That's a real big plus. Just kidding, it's good to have nice packaging, right? And this sucker is heavy. You can see it down in here. Ugh, it is heavy. Gotta lift this with both hands. There we go, that's a big boy. If any of you are familiar with the Insta Pot, you'll notice this dial right here, and that's what you see on a classic Insta Pot. I think that's pretty nice. I've never seen a pressure cooker come with something like this, so very cool. And it keeps your fingers cool. And it looks like this is something maybe you could do pasta in. So it like drains itself. It's got one book of recipes and just some specifications right here. It comes with a nice large pot here. So this is as big and nice as a pot as I've ever seen inside a pressure cooker before. I'm gonna get this stuff washed up, and I've got everything cleaned up now. And as mentioned, this has got a really nice sized cooking pot with it. So you can see it's got measurements on the side of it, and then also the measurements are on the inside there too as well. Let's plug it in and see what happens. Okay, so I got it plugged in, the screen came on. Plastic off here real quick. Okay, so I've taken the liberty to figure out this cooker and the settings on it, and they are very simple. So all you have to do is turn this to turn it on, and you'll see that there are multi-settings right here. You'll see we've got poultry, soup, bean chili, porridge, cake, eggs, slow cook, rice, pressure cook, saute, steam, and yogurt right there. I've never made honey garlic pork chops before, but I am going to show you the recipe that I'm using just in case you want to make them yourselves. So the recipe calls for 4 bone-in thick cut pork chops. The recipe also calls for 1 tablespoon of honey, 2 cloves of garlic. So I'm going to be using minced garlic. It actually says you can substitute minced garlic, so we will be using this. So we're going to be using 1/4 cup of soy sauce in this too. So I'm going to mix all these ingredients up here real quick, and then I'll show you that when we get that started, and we'll see how the cooking goes. This does call for a mixture of a tablespoon of cornstarch and a tablespoon of water together. These are only supposed to cook for 10 minutes on high. So obviously we gotta wait for the pressure to kick in, and then they'll cook for 10 minutes. So I'm gonna show you how we set that on this Simfonio pressure cooker. All right, so we're gonna set the pressure cooker for pressure cook. Think about that. Pressure level is low, but we gotta set to high. Then the temperature, we're gonna set that temperature to high as well. Okay, I've gotta get the lid locked on here, and then we'll get to cooking. Telling us the lid's not on. And now the lid's on. And on the top here, there's settings for sealed. So it's sealing there, and then it's vented over here. We gotta turn down to 10 minutes. All we gotta do is push this button. It'll beep 3 times, and then it starts pressurizing and then cooking. So now it's done pressurizing and preheating, and the timer has started. So we've got 10 minutes now. And oh boy, we're in the home stretch now. We've got less than a minute left. Okay, it's saying that it's all done right now. There she blows. Yay! They have cooked for the full 10 minutes on high. Okay, so I cooked the pork chops for the full 10 minutes on high, like it said, and I don't think they're quite done. They're still just a little bit pink, so I'm gonna let them cook for another 10 minutes because I like my stuff a little bit overdone. I don't think this is gonna do any damage, so I'm gonna cook them for an extra 10 minutes, so that'll be a full 20 minutes pressure cooked, and we'll check them out then. And you can see here at 10 minutes, they just still look a little pink, so I'm gonna let them cook for another 10 minutes. So here we go. Okay, so the second set of 10 minutes just ended, and I'm gonna release the pressure once again. Here we go. Isn't that fun? That's a lot of fun, isn't it? That timer right there is just saying how long it's keeping this thing warm. So it's kept it warm now for 1 minute, 10 minutes. I love that noise. Okay, so now those really look like cooked pork chops. Yeah, they're simmering in their own juices now, along with the seasonings we used. It's cooked thoroughly. Believe it or not, these pork chops smell like heavy garlic, and I'm not really crazy about the smell, but they taste really good. The Simfonio Pressure Cooker cooked them to perfection. It did take longer than we thought it was going to take, but you know, let that be a heads up to people that are going to be using one of these things. The Simfonio Pressure Cooker with its Simpot appears to be a winner. And something that really wasn't in the plans on this, but I thought I'd go ahead and share this since I've got this going, is I've got some Sweet Baby Ray's Sweet and Spicy. I've never tried the Sweet and Spicy before, but I'm gonna dip one of the pork chops in it and see what it tastes like. It smells good. It smells like classic Sweet Baby Ray's. All right, so I've got a good glob of the Sweet Baby Ray's Sweet and Spicy on here, and I'm gonna taste it and see what it tastes like. The Sweet Baby Ray's Sweet and Spicy tastes just like regular old Sweet Baby Ray's. It's just got a little tiny bit of zing to it. So that's an added plus because I like spicy foods. So just a little bit of spice to this. Excellent. All right, so after all said and done, the Simfonio Pressure Cooker turned out to be a really good pressure cooker. It did take 20 minutes to cook the pork chops, but they were extra thick, and I do like mine cooked really well done. It's got a really nice setup on it. It reminds me a lot of an Insta Pot. It's a really nice pressure cooker. So this Simfonio Pressure Cooker is the nicest one I've ever used. I'm really glad that I got it. I do like it a lot. I'll be giving it a really high rating on Amazon. And speaking of Amazon, if you'd like to order one of these Simfonio Pressure Cookers, there'll be an Amazon link down in the description. If you'd like to check out any more of my kitchen product reviews, just click on one of these links here. And if you enjoyed the video today, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I want to thank you so much for tuning into Tony's Reviews, and God bless you.